The Philippines is an amazing country made up of over 7,000 islands. Let's check out some facts and customs. Jeepneys are a popular mode of transport, known for their unique designs and affordability. Known for its crowded seating and kitsch decorations, it is a cultural icon of the Philippines and has its own art. As of 2022, there were an estimated 600,000 drivers nationwide, dependent on driving jeepneys for their livelihood. In Metro Manila, an estimated 9 million commuters take the jeepney each day. Filipinos celebrate Christmas for nearly 4 months, which begins as early as August and lasts up to the second week of January. Talk about celebrating festivals. The Philippines have some amazing food. Balut, a fertilized duck egg with a partially developed embryo, is a popular street food. It might seem unusual to outsiders, but it's a delicacy for many Filipinos. Halo-halo, meaning mix-mix, is a refreshing dessert made with shaved ice, sweetened fruits, jellies, and topped with leche flan or ube ice cream, perfect for hot tropical days. Dubbed as the Number Fever, the promo offered by Pepsi Cola Products Philippines promised to give away 1 million pesos to whoever would get a bottle cap with the numbers 349 printed on it. As it turned out, there was a technical glitch. Pepsi accidentally printed 800,000 caps with the winning numbers. In the end, the company spent more than 200 million pesos to pay up to 500,000 disappointed claimants. The case of the infamous Pepsi 349 fiasco was finally closed in 2006. Manopo, or pagmamano, is the custom of touching the elder's hand. This is an indication of respect towards seniors. A younger person will place their right hand on an elder's right hand while greeting them, touching their forehead to the elder's palm. Younger individuals might express their gratitude to their elders for their advice and assistance by doing this. Pagmamano is frequently used to welcome elders, such as when entering their homes or asking for their blessing. It can also be used to express thankfulness or make an apology request. The Tsinelas race is a game popular during weddings. The bride needs to run to fetch the groom's shoes, which are left at the end of the aisle. It is thought to bring the couple good fortune. The game is a means for the bride to express her enthusiasm to begin her new life with her husband. Karaoke is an important part of Filipino culture. Karaoke bars are a popular social activity among Filipinos of all ages, but it's also extremely common to see karaoke's grace homes throughout the country. Karaoke is so popular all throughout the Philippines that even families who live in nipa or bamboo huts have karaoke equipment. This form of entertainment is so popular in the Philippines that it is also used to promote the sale of grocery items in supermarket locations. It's the one thing about Filipino culture that is unique to the Philippines. Jollibee is the fast food equivalent of McDonald's in the Philippines, a well-known chain that is loved so much that several branches have opened up abroad. In 1975, Jollibee started out as a humble ice cream parlor by a Filipino named Tony Tran. Over time, it evolved into a fast food chain known for delicious Filipino-style burgers, hot dogs, and spaghetti. Jollibee's mascot, a bright red bee, is said to represent the Filipino spirit, always jolly and optimistic. Boodle Fight is a unique dining experience that embodies the spirit of camaraderie and togetherness. It involves a communal meal where an array of traditional Filipino dishes, such as rice, grilled meats, seafood, vegetables, and tropical fruits, are laid out on a long banana leaf-covered table. Participants gather around the table without the use of utensils and instead use their hands to eat, symbolizing the tradition of kamayan, or eating with one's hands. The concept of the boodle fight is rooted in the military, where soldiers would share a meal in this manner to foster equality and unity. Today, it has become a popular practice for families, friends, and even in social gatherings, promoting a sense of connection, enjoyment, and the joy of sharing a delicious Filipino feast together. Many Filipino households have a designated area or altar within their homes where religious statues, images, and religious items are displayed. Families gather in front of the home altar for daily prayers, religious rituals, and devotions, fostering a sense of spirituality and faith within the home. the country has the fifth largest coastline of any country in the world. Philippine Islands are surrounded by the Philippine, South China, Celebes, and Sulu Seas, as well as the Luzon Strait. This provides them with 36,289 kilometers, or 22,540 miles of coastline. The Banaue rice terraces are often called the eighth wonder of the world. They were built over 2,000 years ago and are a UNESCO World Heritage Site today. Basketball is the Filipinos' most popular sport, but boxing is also quite popular, particularly with men. When the Philippines' own Manny Pacquiao would box and his bouts shown on television, crime would drop to almost zero. A Filipino quirk that many a time frustrates foreigners, as much as it confuses them, is when locals refuse to give an outright decline or negation. Filipinos, in general, don't like confrontations, and many avoid saying no at all costs. Instead, they'll give the Tagalog equivalent to a maybe, an all right, we'll see, or an I'll try. So should a Filipino be invited to a gathering and he says I'll try, there's a 50/50th chance he won't make an appearance. Typical Filipino table utensils are spoons and forks and no knife. In the Philippines, unless harder, larger cuts of meat are part of the meal, the knife is unnecessary, and a spoon takes its place. Filipinos use forks and spoons essentially because almost every meal always includes rice. The spoon is much more useful in carrying the rice and other food items, and the fork is used simply to push them onto the spoon, using lips to point at something. First time visiting the Philippines and need help with directions? Don't be surprised when you approach a local and he responds by pouting his lips to point you to the person you're looking for. He's not going to kiss you. He's just telling where you can find this person or object or whatever. You get banana ketchup. In the Philippines, made from mashed bananas, vinegar, spices, and sugar, the sauce was created during World War II when there was a shortage of tomatoes. The Filipinos eat the banana sauce with everything: fried chicken, chips, omelets, fish, and other meats.